I'm not practicing what I preach. Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on? What's happening? It's your girl Rena, and we are finally back with another video. I did not want to let another week pass of me not posting. Um, I got a confession, y'all. But before I do that, make sure that you hit that like button, that you subscribe. Tell a queen to tell a queen to tell a queen to subscribe. Okay, make sure you share and leave me a good old comment in the comment section. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, y'all. So, like I said, I got a little bit of a confession.
Brace yourself, it ain't good, but it would be even worse if you heard this from somebody else.
So, a friend helped me realize last night that I've kind of been living life at a safe distance, in which I'm still working on editing that footage, but y'all will have, I want to say interview, but it's really not an interview. It's more of like a conversation. But y'all will see that conversation next week as soon as I'm done editing it. That will be the last installment of the Faith Over Fear series, if you will, on this channel. So please make sure that you do not miss that, okay? Or she helped me realize that I'm not fully trusting in God as far as Him bringing the right people into my life. Like when it comes to community, it's always been fickle in my life. Community has always been fickle. There have been few people and very far in between that I've met that I've been able to count on, rely on, and really be completely open and vulnerable about whatever I'm going through. And unfortunately, even those people, like our relationship isn't the same for various reasons, but our relationship just isn't the same. And that just made me feel like I wasn't able to trust anybody. And I really didn't want to put myself in the position to be hurt again, to be left again, because that really brings up my abandonment issues, and that is a very sensitive thing for me. And so that conversation really hit hard, especially that part. And it made me realize that in that particular area of my life, I'm not practicing what I preach. Like there was an episode or a video on here that I had posted about faith being an action word. Like you really have to put some action behind you having faith in God to do whatever He's gonna do in your life, right? And I've been having faith that God is gonna bring the right people in my life, but I haven't been putting any action behind that. Like I haven't been putting myself in positions to develop community, to develop meaningful relationships with other people. And yeah, that's not good because I'm not practicing what I preach in that area. Not to say that everybody is perfect. Like I know for a fact I'm not perfect. Okay, so I'm not going to hit the mark every time, but I can definitely say that I needed that conversation last night. So thank you, Queen. You know who you are, and everybody is about to know who you are next week. Okay, but thank you, Queen, for that. So with that being said, I am definitely going to put my best foot forward from now on. And I'm going to put myself in a position to build healthy community. And not only that, but I'm also going to try and keep in the forefront of my mind that everybody that comes into your life is either going to be a blessing or a lesson. If they're a lesson, then they're 9 times out of 10 only going to be there for that particular season. And if they are a blessing, then they're going to be there. That's going to be your forever friend. That's going to be your forever spouse. That's going to be your forever support system. But like I said, there are those that are only there for a lesson, which means they're only going to be there for a season, whether that be a few days, a few weeks, a few months, or even a few hours just to have one particular conversation. And that's okay. People leaving is okay, because the worst thing that you could do to yourself is have somebody in your life thinking that they're a forever friend when really they were just sent in your life to be a lesson. And that is just, it's not good. Okay, I'm gonna just put it like that. And that's speaking from personal experience. Okay, there was one particular relationship that I was in not too long ago, that very toxic situation that I'm pretty sure I've talked about on this channel here and there. um that person, looking back on it, that person was really only supposed to be in my life not only for a season but also in a particular capacity. But because I was not, I guess you could say, as wise as I am now, I didn't realize that. And so I ended up allowing them to stay in my life for much, much longer than they were supposed to. And I allowed them to get closer to me than they were supposed to. And that situation was not good, to say the least. Okay. It turned abusive, it turned very toxic, and it really just took, a few years of my life away from me, that I could have been doing something else, that I could have been doing something greater. Right. And so I'm going to try and keep that in the forefront of my mind and understand that it's okay for people to leave. And just because somebody leaves, it doesn't mean that it's something wrong with you. It just means that it's time for that person to go, and that God is now making room for something better or someone better to replace it. And sometimes it's hard to let those things go because it's familiar, we're comfortable with that person, and we just don't want to let it go, especially for those who are like me, who have an anxious attachment style. If y'all don't know, for those who have an anxious attachment style, we're very much afraid for people to leave us. And so once we feel that coming, we hold on to that thing, or we hold on to that person for dear life, because we don't want them to leave. We don't want to feel abandoned. We don't want to feel alone. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just say that and just be vulnerable about what I realized yesterday, last night, because I feel like somebody else needed to hear that. I know I'm not the only person that's struggling with letting people in their life. I know I'm not the only person that's struggling with trusting people. So, yeah, you may not be able to trust people because people are going to be people be peopling, but you can trust God, and you can trust God to bring in the right people into your life, and you can trust him to take away the people that are wrong for your life, or that are not supposed to be there anymore for a particular season that you are currently entering. Y'all, that's it. That's all. We are still on the road to 100 subscribers. Okay, we are at 56 subscribers at this moment. I'm still doing a giveaway for Kobe Campbell's Why Am I Like This? If y'all want a little bit more detail on this book, go ahead and click the link in my description box, and there'll be a whole video explaining some of the good things that are in this book. And yeah, if y'all don't want to wait for the giveaway, I'll also put my Amazon affiliate link down in the description box so you can go ahead and purchase it. But I would really love for y'all, yeah, sorry, my phone is about to die. But anyways, I would really love for y'all to tell a queen, to tell a queen, to tell a queen, to tell a queen, have them subscribe, and my 80th subscriber will get a free copy of this book. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if it's free, it's for me. And all you gotta do is click a little button, okay? And you got a free copy. So, well, my 80th subscriber will get a free copy. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Tell a queen to tell a queen to tell a queen. And as always, y'all, please remember that you are beautiful, you are worthy, and you are royalty.